What up, world? It's We're 18 back at it again. Welcome to episode 83. Thank you to people who are watching me for the first time. Hope you liked the video. Go back and watch the other ones. Maybe you like those, see something you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all the people who's been with me since the beginning. I truly appreciate you guys for coming back, watching my videos, liking and sharing, and all that good stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Continue to do so. Like I said, this is episode 83. Today's topic is going to be stereotypes which aren't true. There's a lot of stereotypes out there about a lot of different people, a lot of different races. I only talk about the stereotype because I was at work the other day and somebody gave me a watermelon candy, and I was like, I don't even like watermelon. And he was like, what? I thought all black people like watermelon, which is a stupid stereotype. Not all black people like watermelon. Not all people are the same. You can't judge somebody just because of their race. That's dumb. That makes no sense. So I'm one of the people that don't like watermelon, to tell you the truth. So let's get to my list of stereotypes that are not true. The first one I got is black people love watermelon. I'm proof that not all black people like watermelon. I just don't like the taste. I don't like the smell. I've never liked watermelon. Even when I was a little kid, I didn't like watermelon. I just don't. It's just not my thing. There's a lot of other fruit that I like. Like I like strawberries, bananas, apples, and stuff like that. But I'm just not a fan of watermelon. And people always look at me funny when I say I don't like it. Like I'm supposed to be. Like I'm supposed to like it. Like it's a thing that I'm supposed to have. Like it's in my nature to like watermelon. It's just not my thing. I just don't like it. I just think it's nasty. I just don't. It's just gross to me. So that's a stereotype that shouldn't be around because not all black people like stereotype, like watermelon. I'm black. I don't like it. The next one I hear a lot are Mexican people are lazy. This is totally not true. That is like one of the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Actually, I heard somebody on TV or something said a while back ago or whatever. You cannot put one group of people into one category saying all Mexicans are lazy. A lot of Mexican people come from, they immigrate over here and they take the job that nobody wants, like housekeeping and cleaning up people's floors and all the stuff that people don't want. They work super hard to get to a status where they don't have to do those jobs, where the next generation of kids don't have to do that job. And I know a lot of Mexican people who came from nothing, came to their country and came to America, and their ancestors came over here and did the worst jobs for they can succeed and be successful in the future or whatever. So that stereotype is stupid. It's stupid dumb for me. Mexican people aren't lazy. There's groups of people. Every fucking race has their lazy people. You can't just quantify and say that all Mexican people are lazy. It's just dumb. The next one is next stereotype is poor people are lazy, which is another thing that's stupid. Poor people aren't given the opportunities to rise up. We get the because I've been poor pretty much my whole life. I was raised by a single mother. We was on welfare. My mom tried everything she could to raise us the right way, to afford us the capability to succeed. But it's hard when you're starting from the bottom. We're starting from from behind the start line. So we're already behind everybody anyway as poor people, and we have to do extra just to get to the start line to be even with everybody else. So we take jobs that we're overqualified for because we can't get the education to get those higher paying jobs. So poor people aren't lazy. We aren't afforded the opportunity to pull ourselves up all the time. It's hard. It can happen. But poor people are definitely not lazy. My mom was never lazy. She raised us right. She did everything she could, but economic situations in the area we lived in allowed her not to be able to progress and get those high paying jobs that a lot of people get. That's just the way life is. You can't always, everybody can't be rich and lavish and whatever. But to say all poor people are lazy is just fucking dumb and ignorant in my opinion. The next one, the dumb blonde stereotype. I don't think that is effective today because we see on TV a lot of blind people. It's just a dumb stereotype. I guess back in the 70s and 80s that was big, but today you see a lot of people with blonde hair doing fantastic things. Like Margot Robbie, she's a fantastic actor, actress, or whatever. And you see a bunch of news people, um, athletes. Like the dumb blonde thing is just it's not a thing anymore. So that's definitely one of the stereotypes that's been debunked. It's not around. Like I said, you got dumb people everywhere. It doesn't matter what color your hair. Redhead, some redheads are dumb. Some people with black hair are dumb. So that stereotype is not relevant today. The dumb jock stereotype is definitely debunked today because we have so many athletes that are so smart. We have billion-dollar athletes. We have athletes that run companies. We have athletes that like Michael Jordan's a billionaire. He owned the Washington Wizards. He's the first black owner or whatever. You got people like LeBron James and so many other athletes to name that are very successful after they're done playing their sport or whatever. They learn early. They learn how to get into business. They learn how to build businesses. Magic Johnson, for example, he has tons of businesses. He's not considered a dumb jock. There's so many other athletes out there that are doing great things and are super smart. And a lot of these athletes do go to college, even though some of them only go for 1 or 2 years. They eventually go. A lot of them go back to college. They get their degrees or whatever. So the dumb jock stereotype is definitely not around. And like I said, for all the other situations, there are dumb jocks still, but that stereotype is debunked because a lot of these athletes today are actually super smart, and they're using their money to advance others and help others and help their environment they came from, so other kids can grow up to be successful or whatever. So I think the dumb jock stereotype is definitely not a thing anymore. And the last one that I thought about was the stereotype that minorities get jobs due to their minority status, which is definitely not true. I've interviewed for some pretty high paying jobs, and I got turned down several times. So me being black, and I've had the skills to do these jobs that I've went in for too. But me being black, me being a minority, never I never thought that was a reason why I would get a certain position. I think if you're good for the job, they're gonna hire you. Sometimes I guess it does help for certain positions because I've heard situations where some jobs have to hire a certain amount of black people or a certain amount of minorities to just for their staff could be more what's the word diverse or whatever. Like the NFL, they do the that you have to interview minority or whatever. I think that's all right because in other ways we wouldn't get the opportunity to interview for those positions. But I don't think jobs are specifically looking for minorities to fill positions just because you're a minority. Like I said, I've been turned down for many of jobs that I've been fully qualified for. I'm a black man, and I've gotten several jobs that I didn't think I was going to get, and I didn't think my race played any part in the jobs that I got or the jobs that I've been turned away from. So I think that stereotype could be true. So I'm not going to say it's debunked, but there's situations where I can see it both ways. That's all I got for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You could have been on anybody else's channel and decided to be on mine, so I truly appreciate you guys for giving me the opportunity to be in your life for a couple minutes. Let me know if you have any stereotypes that you think aren't true anymore, or some stereotypes that are true. Let me know in the comments. I'll respond. I'll do some back and forth banter or whatever. Like I said, get at me on the next one. I'll get at y'all. Have a good one. Later.